Hello and welcome back to another episode of Evospace. Last episode, I finally make my drillings rigs for ore and made some aluminum. Now let's continue for our episode 11. Don't know why I never thought about it, making save with the number for the next episode. To make things a lot more easier. Not much time passed actually. I just made some holes into my place here and built some aluminum. Why I made this? Because we still have another resource to process, that is the uranium. But since we have no way to use uranium for a very long time, there is no reason for us to stress over it yet. Now that I got my separator, I could try to use it. But we have a big problem. Every recipe that I can do that is to purify our impure dust require 4 kilowatts of power. My best stealing engine, that is the aluminum one, can only produce 800. So it's only 1/50 of the amount that I require. And even the larger one, I don't have any other way to actually produce a lot of kinetic power into a small area. The only that I have is this steam turbine. But to make this steam turbine work, I need to make steam, and that means loss. So if I don't want heavy minimum loss, I cannot actually use the industrial separator for now. Have to wait a little bit more to have more advanced versions. In the stainless steel is 1.6, titanium 3.2. Only on hard metal my steam engine would be strong enough to power the entire thing. Or I can use other ways, but those other ways also means trouble. But for now, we are now entering the age of the what I call what I have I do now, because the next step into our research is to make stainless steel. It's not that difficult actually, but other recipes now are going to start using ships, so have to actually start to automate it, because going down there every time to get it is a little pain in the butt. But even before that, need to actually deal with the byproduct. As you see, my gold in here is almost full, and I already took some out of it already. The chromium is okay, and since this is new, not much has been accumulated. This also enters into what the heck I do next thing that I spoke before, because the aluminum, as I was saying here, have a different recipe than the other one. I need to smelt to the arc smelter the dusty, and to make the dusty I require iron dusty and chromium dusty. And the chromium dusty comes from electrochemical reactive chromium oxalate and aluminum. So now we start to enter a chains of many materials to make a new one. That is why I made it today. What the hell do now? And this is also the tier where we open a lot of stuff. Like the first pump jack is the aluminum one, so you can actually start to harvest the oil around us to burn or to distillate, because also has access to the pyrolysis unity that can break raw oil into other oils, and it in itself can break these other oils into other useful materials like gasoline, methane, and that is also the tier where the first combustion engine is unlocked, and this can turn fuel into kinetic energy that can be used into a lot of stuff, especially to produce energy, electricity, and maybe power some separators. So now is a moment where we can actually revamp all our power system here, make something more flexible and powerful. Of course, for this material here, this one is still very good. But since the next process starts to require a lot of power, could be a good idea to actually upgrade it. But for that, you need to actually get to it. So before I lose my hope even more, let's first just remove the pipe buttons from here to avoid it getting clogging up. And it seems that my iron production is not fast enough to actually keep up. Copper, it can keep, sometimes they don't keep. It's okay. Aluminum is almost getting full. So I have to actually go there and upgrade my producers of steel and also a little bit of copper as well. But since I'm probably gonna be changing my materials very soon, because once I get aluminum and stainless steel going on, I have no use for normal steel. It's not even using in the recipe, as I show you. If you had to combine the steel dust with the chromium to make the stainless steel, this would have another reason to exist. But for now, it's just to be very honest, just because it's the only way to make flywheels. Aside that, that is the end. Some stuff here and part of the logic system. Aside these very few uses, we have very little reason to having steel around. Yeah, it's a bit cruel, but that is how the world works. Let's make some stuff here, and let's make those aluminum stealing engines. But I think I just need one to upgrade my iron one. The copper is using copper, so I just need to upgrade it to steel and be molten and rock. You're not fast enough, Denver. Now go. Do better. That microsecond might be the difference between being able to keep it and not being able to keep. So bizarre. Now you're ready. Now here's just you turn. There we go. No, even faster than before. The distance is a lot smaller now than before. It should be enough. Now about making those circuits, I have two options. I can either bring down here the copper to make the wires, or take everything up there. Both options are viable, but I think I'm just going to grab the copper and bring it down here. We still have a lot of space here, and I want to upgrade this to something more understandable to make. Even though I cannot properly power this completely, still a lot faster than this one here, and the normal one. But I have a problem that is only 15 chance of getting, so I'm going to start losing a lot of resources. But I think that's fine. Okay, so let's go up there and start to fix my mistake here. How much conveyors I have, not money. I am always making conveyors. Are you full? No. You are full. You are a fool. And this should not be here, to be honest. I think I'm gonna have to move it up there to produce materials, but I really don't know. In this regard here, I don't know what I'm going to do, to be very honest with you. We are back, and we have here a little basic system. We have 3 assemblies here, making the wires, and insert here. Well, even here I have some backup because I was building the line has some backlog as you can see here. But very soon they're gonna close everything up and gonna be what's going to be the normal rate. Probably not enough to actually keep this running non-stop like it is right now. And because now we have stronger engines, I'm gonna start using this big boy here, steel generator, to make it electricity instead of the compact one. Because the compact can only go up to 400, even though this is big and bulkier. This is already running at the 800, so it is a good amount of production ready. Just left some batteries to get some power into the idle time when we have it, and we have some power. It's not that big deal, but it is something. As you can see now, the copper gonna come in very slowly. And this should probably start it to drain. At some moment. In any case, you have all that wire upstairs to actually go and extract. Made a simple system here to send the copper bars on top. Have a storage for the copper ingot itself. Let's convert it into plates right here, and then into parts. We're going to do something similar here with the steel. Steel is taking a lot of time because this is not that fast, you know. Now, how much can I grab from it? Everything. Good. More or less clutter into the upper part here. Now let's see how it is. Wow, it's still keeping. That's very interesting. Now the next step is to combine the normal chip with silicon. So it's time to actually revise this out here. It's time to put a stop to all of you and rethink you. Since you now have this big boy here that can make the silicon oxide for us a little bit faster and actually not that expensive. Still, aluminum engine can keep this on. But what about this sand here? Maybe it's time to revise this position here. Well, let me clean up this. Well, normally I am against doing this, but since I want to save my sanity, let's go with a little different setup here. Let's put our hammer back in. Then we're going to take a flywheel. Yes. This thing here that can transmit kinetic power to its surroundings and placing macerators on side of it. All that's left is to place here our aluminum furnace and the engine. Now this can power those three machines at once. And here all we need to do is put a chest here and some armor to insert on it. Leaky soul. And then one arm to remove from the hammering and put into the macerators. And then the macerators are going to insert directly into the aluminum separator. That require also a aluminum furnace with some engine. Now what I'll have to do is to run some power on them. Since this one is so close, I don't need to actually worry too much about it. The hammer is working, and so I have all this stone here that he has nowhere else to go. Reason why I made it was to hold this montage because I could go here and grab for something else. And this is going to be good because it takes only 5 seconds to break the rock into gravel, but takes 10 to be processed. So at some point it will actually kill both of them. We are going to have a surplus. Anyway, let's help with it with our stuff here. And now I got our first thing, our first silicons. So let's put down here and let's go for this direction. Can I place a split directly on it? Yes, I can. Oh, this is the silicon dioxide. It's not the silicon. I need to actually do the rest of the thingy. Being a little little. Actually, think that replacing like so is better, so I can make the amalgamation. Now I need to place this electrolyzers to actually transform this into the silicon itself. And it takes 10 seconds to do so. I might need to place at least 2 of those or more. Need to think this over. While I think this over, it seems my new addition has started to put some dent into my storage of coke. So maybe it's time to upgrade this, because remember, I have unlocked the aluminum version of those. So I can upgrade them. Let's go get some stone. This should be a knock. Let's make 12 of them and 2 of you. You? I need 4 of you. Make the correct math, damn you. Dear Muse. And the ships continue to pile up. That's good. That's good. I need something to make this, and that is still because I started everything I had. Speak of it, let's see what I need to actually make this. Some aluminum and yeah, it's possible. It's very possible. I still fit it into my hand. How big is my hand? Let's see, what was I talking about? I forgot. Let's grab some of this. Let's make 1 jetpack. Oh yeah, I remember now. Electrolyzers. Now let's see. Well, we're still making it. I guess I'll just wait. Okay, we got it. Now let's go and start to upgrade everything here. You be better. You take 6-7 seconds? Nah, that's too slow. 44 is better. Now same thingy with our precious coke oven. Kind of did not detect it has material to work. Oh, it is. Actually finished the previous batch. I was just oblivious. I always forget it takes time to update. It has been updated. Now it's 44 seconds for each one, so it is an increase of almost 50% in production. Now things might recover. Might. The question is, can I use everything up before? Yes, I can. That was never a doubt. Anyway, now I have this here. I could make something very devious. I know I can't run everything at once, but is it going to bother to make some power for it? Why not go big? There we go. Now just need those power. Those power things. Need more aluminum. While I am thinking around here, it is being building up. That's a lot of aluminum. Where is it? Where is it? It's here. Oh, boy. Oh, that my jetpack here. I forgot. Aha. Nothing is a little better. Or not. Ooh. I like it. Now I have to run some cables and put some batteries as well. Not they are going to be full for a very long time, but if you have them, there is no reason to not use them. Really? Where are those robot arms? Yet so devious. Yeah, I should not do this, but let's do. What do I have to lose? All my soul. There you go. Now this part is also automated. Oh, that is left is the placing assembly here. It already had, but I forgot. I can't see a thing. Maybe because I don't have it anymore. You go here, and you go here, and it's going to make it the advanced circuit, and then place here. We are missing cables. Let's go up there to grab it. Because I'm sure it is here. Good. Oh, this is a very long episode. Really? There you go. Now both the simple and the complex ship are being automated. But this is not a very good idea to be very honest. This is going to fill this. But was all of my basic secrets. I don't want that. Now let's put a chest here with the just 2 stacks. No more than this. I don't need that money for now. At least not until this is filled up. Whew. It's a very long episode anyway. So this is God. Thank you so much for watching.